Hello everybody, welcome back to another video, and in this video we are going to be doing a Hammond Collection review on the THERIZINOSAURUS. I really hope you enjoyed that intro to that mini movie to the video. It took me about 3 hours. Yeah, it was really difficult. So I really hope you enjoyed that video. That mini movie, I mean. But let's initiate this review with a box review. So I got this figure from Japan, from Amazon Japan. So there's actually a Japanese Jurassic World Dominion logo there, which is interesting. Here we've got the THERIZINOSAURUS here, and THERIZINOSAURUS in gold writing there. We've now it's about this. It's the same kind of box design as all the other ones. Here on this side, we've got a nice render of the THERIZINOSAURUS with some lighting, and the Japanese Jurassic World Dominion logo there. Wait a minute. It's a sticker. Hold on. It's a sticker of the actual. Of the English. I did not realize that. Oops. But here, Jurassic World Dominion there. So I actually only realized the it actually took off from the box. Oops, it's not the greatest thing to happen to that. I can stick it back on if I really want to. Yeah, it's my own box now. Yeah, that just added a lot of personality to it. Here on the back of the box, we've got another sticker here for the Jurassic World Dominion in Japan. Here we've got a very nice render of the THERIZINOSAURUS in this little bit of a glossy kind of material that sticks out there, and then same with this over here. You can see the glossiness there. Here you can see that glass eye, very, very nice glass eye. Here you've got a nice render of it there, and you've got some Hammond Collection figures from the same line. Claire Deering, Delta, Pyroraptor, which I want to find a way to get. That's on one on my wish list, but I'm not sure how to get it because Big W doesn't sell it anymore. However, big news, just today I've ordered the Hammond Collection Giganotosaurus, so that is coming on the 4th of November. So I'm going to do a big review when it comes. I'm so excited for it to come. That's my big Christmas, that's one of my biggest Christmas wishes there, getting the Hammond Collection Giganotosaurus. Because this was actually from Japan, it actually has a blurb on the back. However, for some reason the Australian ones don't. I really wish the Australian ones did, but yeah. What are you gonna do? So here we've got THERIZINOSAURUS, and the blurb reading, "The THERIZINOSAURUS slashes onto the screen when the Tyrannosaurus Rex and the Giganotosaurus furiously face off in the Biosyn courtyard. After the Tyrannosaurus Rex makes a final push for dominance, the razor-sharp claws of the THERIZINOSAURUS prove to be of assistance." Those big claws there. So, that's obviously referencing the final battle in Jurassic World Dominion, which people have many mixed feelings about, but I'm probably one of them, yeah. Could have probably been better if they had, Spinosaurus. I'm just saying. But now let's get on to the actual review of the figure itself. So starting off, we've got the sculpt here. It's very accurate. The size is quite accurate as well. As we'll see later in the video with the size comparison. You've got, in real life, it didn't have this long of a tail, and it would have had more feathers than these kind of strokes of paint and sculpt there. The head sculpt is very nice. However, once again, it kind of looks weird. I'm not the biggest hater of it. Like, it does definitely work. I don't hate this, but it's like Jurassic World. It's not supposed to be accurate, but the real thing definitely did not have this kind of mouth shape. We've got a very nice crest here and a beak, as well as teeth, which looks a little weird. The tongue here, it's sculpted, and there are two different bits for the teeth and tongue there. On the roof of the mouth, you've got two different sculpts there. The neck sculpt, not much to be said, it's just neck, I guess. The arms, the sculpt is very nice. It's got a big bicep and feathers over here. It's quite nice there. And this guy definitely lifts. I can definitely tell. It doesn't lift as much as the Spino. Like, look at those arms. Those are absolutely insane. However, this guy definitely does lift. The hand, it's got massive claws here. Very nicely detailed. And you can see the sculpt there. There's all the different like scoots. That's so very, very cool. The body has sculpted feathers, and the leg sculpt is like the thigh there, then very, very, very large calves, and a dew claw which actually sticks out like the Giganotosaurus, but unlike the Spinosaurus or any of the other ones. And more of those scoots as we saw on the claws there, or on the hand there. But now let's go on to the paint job. So on the head, we've got a very, very nice blue, like light blue there, cyan actually, I'd probably call it. The mouth is pale there. The base body is blue, and it has an underbelly which actually goes all the way to the tip of the tail and all the way up to there, of grey. And we've got white paint for the red paint for the feathers, sorry. On the other Therizinosaurus, it actually has white there. I'm not sure if that's accurate or not. I'm pretty sure this is what the actual color scheme was. On the head there, we've got the eye, which is an orange eye, orange glass eye there. Works quite well in the light right now. However, the sun is going down. With the tail, you've got the same as the body, and these toe claws are painted. However, the dew claw is not, unlike the Giganotosaurus actually, which is very, very nice. I'm so excited for that to come. On here, we've got a nice little bit of a gradient of grey there, and like little spots along the arm there. And the claw is primarily black, but it also does have some of that grey there. And it seems to have some sculpted in scratches there. Like little scars and scratches on the nails. I'm not sure if the camera picks that up. Yeah, it does. There, like all along there. That's pretty good. Pretty good attention to detail there. But now let's move on to the primary feature and activity of these figures. Like the main draw to these figures is the articulation, I think I'd say. So here we've got a rotating head, opening and closing mouth there, rotating neck. It can do full 360. This thing needs to be met by the exorcist. The shoulders, they're on a ball joint, can move all sorts. So can the elbow, but it's not as, it's a little bit more restricted than the shoulder. Here on the wrist, it's got lots of articulation. And one really cool thing here is that on these claws, they're actually on a ball joint, and they can even do that, which definitely does not look right. And they can do one thing. I'm sorry, I have to do it. I'm sorry, everyone. The bird can flip the bird. Kids, don't do that. Do not do that, kids, okay? Here on the thigh, it can move up, out and in. On the knee, it can move, it can like twist, go up and down. On this ankle joint here, it can move up and down and twist around. On the foot here, or ankle joint, other ankle joint, can twist and move up and down again. The tail, it can rotate like that, and it can do all sorts of different things because it's got a bendy wire in the tail, which is quite nice. So with all of these, you can do like stop motion, which I've done in the start of this video. I hope you enjoyed that. Once again, saying it once again, because that was so difficult to make. I really hope my efforts paid off there. I mean, the Atrociraptor running wasn't too great, but like that's probably the worst part of it. It's really hard to do. I haven't really nailed it down yet. But now, let's move on to the size comparisons. Here is the Hammond Collection THERIZINOSAURUS compared to Ian Malcolm there. Here's the Atrociraptor compared. The Carnotaurus compared. The Allosaurus compared, which is actually quite a bit longer. They gave this guy a very long tail. The Stegosaurus compared. These two both fit in the large category of Hammond collections. And now, the Spinosaurus compared, which is always much larger, apart from when it's faced up against like the Brachiosaurus and Supercolossal T-Rex, obviously. But yeah, this is like an extra large, but this size is about right. I reckon, in my opinion, because like the Spinosaurus was quite big. The Giganotosaurus wasn't as big, I'm pretty sure, because like the Camp Cretaceous Spinosaurus was absolutely massive, and some people even think that wasn't even fully grown. So yeah, because like people don't think it was fully grown because T-Rex actually grew from Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom to Jurassic World Dominion. Like she actually grew in bulk and length as well. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed that video, and I really hope the hours of work I put into that one paid off. This is probably one of the hardest videos I've ever, one of the hardest videos I've ever done. So I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you in the next one, Spino Squad. Bye for now.